Hey, this is Eli, aka Devoted Day Trader. Today I placed two trades and they were both winners. The first one was on a PCG, which was a gap down bullish trend, and I also shorted AMRN, which was a pullback in a bearish trend. So let's get to the trades. We'll start with, so PCG was my first trade. So on PCG, the stock was down about, it was down like 20% or something ridiculous because the governor of California wants them to adhere to a certain restructuring plan for PCG's bankruptcy claim, and so because of that, the stock gapped down by more than 20%. But on the daily chart, it's been bullish. It's been steadily going up. So as long as a PCG adheres to the governor's request, things should be good. So I did not think the news was that bad. So I was anticipating PCG to close some of its gap. So in the open, I saw that it opened strong. There was follow through. So I bought at 940 with the stop, with my stop, the break of VWAP and the low of this bullish bar, and I took 80% of my position off when I made 2-to-1 on my money. So what I was risking, I made twice the amount, took it off. I held on to the rest of my position with the hopes of getting to this dash line, which is a previous closing price. It will probably get there today, but I took the rest off right here once I noticed that we were making a top at a pre-market high. This dotted line, green line, is pre-market high. So once I saw that it was struggling here, I took the rest off. But this was a really nice trade. My second trade was on AMRN, and AMRN gapped up in the open by about 5%, I believe, because their heart drug is being supported by the FDA. But I figured that news is already factored in, considering that the stock went up from this 16 to all the way to the mid-20s, and but I waited in the open. I saw this bearish bar, which means sellers are in control, and there was a follow through. I was going to go short here, but I didn't take it because I was in the PCG trade, and I told myself, let's just concentrate on PCG, and because you see the right pattern, it doesn't mean it's gonna work out all the time, because the best patterns or the best setups, they fail 40% of the time at least. So you're with the best setup, your odds of success is usually around 60%. So I told myself, yeah, we could take this short, but there's a 40% chance that you may be wrong. So just concentrate on the PCG trade and let this stock prove itself. And once I was done with the PCG trade, meaning that I locked in my partial, I saw that AMRN was in a bearish channel. It was just going down, new low, new low, new low, new low. I was gonna take it short right here once buyers tried making a comeback, but they failed miserably. I was gonna go short here, but I told myself it's probably not a good idea because we are at the 200 moving average, and also yesterday's low, this red dotted line. So But once I saw these 1, 2, 3, 4 red bars, I knew that we were gonna go down to this support right here, 22, which is last week's low on the weekly chart. So I pre-identified this level in the pre-market. I thought it could potentially get to last week's low, and I went short here with my stop. Literally the high of these two topping tails, it dropped. I locked in profit at a 2 to 1, and on the rest of my position, once it came down to this level, I took the rest off here, and I literally got the bottom, and then after that it sprouted up. So these were the trades today. Very happy with the way that I traded today. The key was concentrating on one stock at a time, because even if I see the best setups, there's a 40% chance that setup may not pan out. So it's better to just concentrate on one trade at a time, at least for me. So that was the plan today, and that's what I did. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment below, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.